just get the runaround. Wham bam, cat foul, who's gonna help us now? Call the feds, the people cry, these bad guys got no alibi. Is there a crime buster in the house? Call for Elliot Mouse. No baloney, this guy's no phony, honest to the bone. Step on the gas man, trap that fat cat, Alcatone.
Unbeatable, incorruptible, the untouchables.
Well, hello there,
Elliot Mouse!
No one walks these streets at night. The sirens wail and bullets fly. We need a little justice now. Call for Elliot Mouse. We live in fear of cheese racketeers.
Reach for the sky!
But we've got tough guys on our side, so kiss your cares goodbye.
Incredible!
Incredible.
Unbribable!
Unbribable.
The untouchable!
The untouchable. It's Elliot Mouse in old Cheesecago.
For the first time in years, peace had come to the streets of East Cheesecago, an area previously terrorized by the gangster Dog Moran. There had been real cause for celebration when this public enemy was finally put away by Elliot Mouse and his untouchables. Unfortunately, the peace that the citizens of this district had so looked forward to was not destined to last very long.
The Cheese and Peace Army Lottery. Get your tickets here, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 great prizes to be won. Come on now, don't be shy. Roll up.
Lottery tickets.
Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like a ticket.
Yes,
Yep.
here you are, sir, and thank you. The draw will be held on Saturday.
Huh? Oh! Look out! You okay, miss?
I think so.
Like I was saying, peace and quiet never lasted long in this neighborhood. That was probably a warning from Alcatone, making sure the residents of this area know that he controls these streets now that Dog Moran has been put away. But before you say cheese, Elliot Mouse and his untouchables are already arriving at the scene to see what happened.
Can someone tell us what happened here? Did anyone see anything?
I didn't see a thing.
Did you see what went down, Tino?
I sure did, Jack, but I can't give you many details. All I can say is that before I hit the dirt, I saw shots coming from a dark car.
Excuse me, ladies, can you tell us anything about what happened here today?
You mean you don't
Say
know?
what?
Isn't it obvious this is the work of that evil gangster Alcatone?
Well, yeah, we suspect Alcatone too, but we need proof before we can do anything about it,
Well,
ma'am.
did any of you manage to get a look at the license plate, ladies?
Oh, well, I remember.
Now, don't you say a word, Anna. We can't trust these men. They could be working for that gangster.
We happen to be federal agents, ma'am. Our duty is to keep the peace and uphold the law.
I'm sure, but if you don't mind, we'll solve our own problems. Come on, girls, let's go.
Please forgive Sister Olivia's temperament, gentlemen. She's only trying to protect us.
That's all right, miss, I understand. Here's my card. If you change your mind, call me. Well, fellas, I guess the trust of these people isn't easily won. We'll have to take it slowly.
Excuse me, Olivia, don't you think you were a little rude to those agents? They only wanted to help.
She's right. What can we do without their help?
For the time being, we give in to Catone's extortion, just like we did with Dog Moran. But don't worry, won't be for long. I've got an idea.
It was a cinch, Senor Catone.
After the scare we gave him, everybody paid up without a whimper. So tell me, any good businesses in the area?
Sure, Walter here has been checking out the assets.
That's right. Now, apart from the pool halls and gambling dens, there's a dog track and 2 jewelry shops.
And the candy store. Don't forget the candy store. Look at the lollipop they gave me, boss, because they didn't have the money to give us.
And this lollipop would be part of our commission, right, Anselmi? So who said you could eat it?
No one, senor. I didn't think.
Exactly, you numbskulls never think. Now give me that. I know how it goes. You start off with a lollipop and it's no big deal at first. But you end up trying to take over my empire, so this is the last time you will take anything without permission. Do you understand, you idiots?
Yes, senor.
Yeah. There anything else I should know about?
Yes, Don Catone, I wanted to talk to you about one of the area's most interesting businesses.
Oh, yeah?
It's a charity lottery. The people who ran it used to give Moran a ticket in lieu of protection, so here's your ticket.
That sounds very interesting, but if we don't win, what
That
then?
never happens. The draw is fixed, so you always win third prize, and all of it is legal money.
That's very nice, but if the draw's fixed, why should we be content with the third prize when we could be having a shot at the big one? I hate to settle for third best.
They have to do it that way to make the draw more interesting, Senor Catone. If the same person won first prize every week, the people would smell a rat and then they wouldn't play the lottery at all.
All right, but I've always done more for charity than Moran. I want the second prize.
Oh, well, I better get on to them right away. The draw's tonight.
Don't worry, Walter. I shall attend this draw personally, so the people of East Cheesecago know who runs the place.
Great idea, Senor Catone.
Can we go by the candy store? I want to buy a lollipop.
Knock off the lollipops, you sucker.
It's your move now, Miss Deborah.
All right now, Agent Wilson, let me see. How about if I were to take that one?
You'd fall right into my trap as I'd eat that one and that one.
Oh la la, you are the beating of us all, Monsieur Wilson.
But no one can beat you when it comes to mixing cheese cocktails. By the way, I finished this one some time ago.
Who's next for a checkers lesson? Come on, Jack, it's your turn.
All right, Wilson, but I warn you, I won't be so easy.
Wilson's sure a great checkers player. He won, and I was school champion at cheese checkers.
Cheese checkers is Wilson's speciality. He has an incredible mind.
Ha! I'm afraid you just made a fatal mistake, Jack.
Cheapers creepers.
Well, that's it. I'm the champion. I beat all of you.
Not quite everyone. Gordon hasn't played.
That's because Gordon doesn't know how to play. He never learned.
Oh, I can play. I learned by watching, but it's a stupid game.
A stupid game when it involves eating your opponent's pieces of cheese? I thought you were interested in anything involving eating.
Well, you're wrong. Cheese checkers may look like cheese, but being made out of wood, they ain't my favorite snack.
Hey! Check out this Cheeseburger Herald, guys. A friend of mine from that city sent it. It's got an ad inside that might interest you.
Let's see.
What does it say?
Bodyguard wanted, good rate of pay, apply 27 Chester Street, Cheesecago.
That's the same street where all the shooting was yesterday.
Seems like someone wants to take Catone on by themselves. This could be trouble.
I agree, Jack. We better find out who's running this ad, right?
Hey, I'd like to tag along.
Sure thing, Tino.
Oh, great. Now we're about to open. Everyone's leaving.
Don't worry, Deborah. We'll be back before you know it. Then we can finish the Cheese Checkers Championship, okay?
Wilson still has to play against Gordon.
Yeah, but you heard him. He doesn't want to play.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. There's 27, but what's with that
A
line?
lottery draw, and I've got a ticket.
The Cheese and Peace Army.
Look, Elliot, here comes Catone's caddy rat.
You're right. What's that cheese ball doing here?
Out of the way, you moron!
I think we better go and investigate this lottery draw. Park the car, Jack.
You got it, Elliot.
Now we shall make the draw for the second prize. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's got the lucky number.
Hey, look what the cat dragged in, Senor Catone.
I wonder what those cheese worms want hanging around here.
6, 6, and 7. The prize goes to 6, 6, 7.
That's ours. We won the lottery. My lolly made us lucky.
You sure this is legal?
It's perfectly legal, Don Catone.
Good, then I'll take pleasure in accepting the prize. In front of the fence.
Now we'll be making the draw for the first prize.
I've won the second prize.
Yes, of course, I'll get it.
That's a 1, a 3, and a 5. The first prize goes to number 135. I repeat, 135.
Oh, it's me! I'm the winner! I'm rich!
Here you are, sir. Would you be signing a receipt in our register?
Certainly, ma'am, I should be delighted.
Well, I guess it's not my night. Ah, well, maybe next time.
That's just too bad, Mr. Barati. It would seem that Lady Luck only smiles down on the righteous.
I think you'll find Lady Luck a fickle mistress, Catone. She'll turn her back on you at any moment.
That's one thing you'll never get to see, Mouse. Come on, guys, we're out of here.
Big mouth sardine breath. Let me at him, Elliot. I'll soon change his luck around.
Calm down. His time will come.
Look who's here. Come to see your friend Catone win the lottery.
Cheese whiz, now she's accusing us
No,
again.
man, we came to ask you about this ad you put in the Cheeseburger Herald. Now, why do you need a bodyguard?
They found out, Olivia.
You ladies wouldn't be thinking about taking on Catone on your own.
No, we want to hire a security guard. We have a lot of money here.
I know you don't trust us, but you can't do this on your own.
We know what we're doing, Mr. Mouse. Now, if you don't mind, I would like you all to leave. We have an awful lot of work to do.
All right, fellas, the lady doesn't want to listen to reason. We better get out of here.
Are you
sure we're doing the right thing, Olivia? Don't go on so, Anna. Everything will be...
Well, what are we going to do now? We can't leave things like this.
It's time Gordon did his act.
What?
On
It's
Monday,
always
Gordon,
me.
you answer the ad for a bodyguard.
Right.
Yeah, that way you can keep an eye on
I
him.
always have to play the bad guy. Don't... Ah! How you doing, sister? I come about the job.
Very well. Now, if you'd like to sit down and wait for an interview. Well, thank you, Mr. Gus Guns. As soon as we've interviewed the others, we'll let you know.
Okay, whatever.
Now, who's next?
Me, I am.
Oh!
You're wrong, pal. I'm next.
I was here first, bud.
I'm bigger and tougher. Any objection?
No,
Oh.
okay, you go first.
Ha!
Now, what is your name?
Okay. Gordon Greedy, but friends call me Gory Gordon.
And your resume?
It started when I was a baby. The nurse was a little rough with the diaper pins, but I wasn't gonna stand for that.
That tough guy's a pushover. I lifted his wallet from him. Hey, he's a federal agent.
Federal agent, huh? Hey, come on, let me see that.
On my 8th birthday, I raided the Gouda Bank and made off across the rooftops with the loot, being chased by over 200 cops.
Hey, Agent Gordon, you dropped this. Your badge.
Yes, I thought your face was familiar.
Well, look, ladies,
Your duplicity is intolerable, Agent Gordon. Now, please leave.
Of course, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll go.
Don't forget your badge, Agent.
Tell your colleagues we don't want to see them around here ever again.
Oh, boy, just my luck. Well, at least I can wait here and see which one of those goons she takes on.
Your references are all very impressive, gentlemen, and we just can't decide which one of you to hire.
And so we're going to give the job to whichever one of you is able to throw the others out. What are you doing? This is too much!
Oh.
Okay, Bully, Baleful, Beelzebub, take care of the other two. You guys are the best.
Huh? Holy cheese and onion. Bad news. Better tell the guys. This guy really is dangerous. He's even got bullets like I have, but they're real mean and vicious.
This is getting serious.
Yeah, you better believe it. We ought to take turns standing watch. Jack and I'll go there right now.
Good idea, Wilson. If Catone shows up at the next lottery draw, there's bound to be a confrontation, which we want to avoid.
I don't understand, Mr. Guns. You want all 3 prizes to go to you. Why?
To provoke them. If I win everything, those gangsters are sure to start something. Then I'll be able to attack them, and it'll be perfectly legal because I'm only defending the premises, understand?
That sounds like a good idea. Now, are you sure about this? Oh, don't be alarmed. Mr. Guns knows what he's doing. Now, it'll soon be time for the draw, so open the doors, girls.
I don't know, Anna, but surely just not giving Catone a prize would be enough to provoke him,
I
huh?
know, but you know how stubborn Olivia can be.
The draw's started. Let's hope there won't be trouble.
Well, as long as Catone and his henchmen don't turn up, there shouldn't be any real danger.
Welcome to this week's lottery draw, and first we shall draw the number for the 3rd prize.
There goes our quiet night. Look who just turned up.
We're gonna be late because you made us stop and buy that stupid lollipop.
If these lollipops are lucky, it'll mean we win the lottery again.
Tell him, Scalisi.
It ain't nothing to do with luck, you pea-brain. It's sorted out already.
Well, the other day I bought a lolly and we won 2nd prize, and today I bought a bigger one, so we're bound to win 1st prize.
That's no good, Nitty. He'll never get it through that thick skull.
Give me that. I'm gonna make you understand.
That's my lollipop. What you do that for, Nitty?
Now you'll see how we win it without your lollipop. Luck's got nothing to do with it.
Hey, Jack, maybe we should get a little closer.
All right.
It's a real It looks like the draw's over, Nitty.
So what? We collect our prize and we're out of here. I'm here to collect the 2nd prize, miss. Here's my ticket.
Oh, I'm sorry, but there's been some kind of mistake. This ticket isn't the winner.
What do you mean isn't the winner?
I told you shouldn't have thrown away my lollipop.
I think you're wrong, miss. Now check it again.
What's the trouble here? What are you doing with that gun, Cheeseball?
Well, this gentleman here says you won 2nd prize.
That ain't possible. I won all 3 prizes.
Oh, yeah? You better watch your step, short stuff. You don't know who you're dealing with.
A bunch of morons with cheese for brains.
Let's introduce ourselves. Yeah.
Go get him, Billy, go! Baleful, Beelzebub, cheer him on! Cut it out! And don't let me catch you guys round here again.
Let's go in.
Well, you agents are getting here quicker and quicker.
What's going on?
Nothing's going on. Some rough gentlemen started a fight, and in my capacity as security guard, I threw them out.
Everything is under control, as you can see, so you are not needed here. Thank you. Goodbye.
All right, ladies, we're on our way.
This situation is really getting ugly now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep our eyes open. Catone isn't gonna like this one little bit.
There you are. What did I tell you? Things have worked out wonderfully.
Catone's bound to try and get his revenge.
Don't worry, ladies. Before he has a chance to, I'll visit him in his own den and teach him a lesson he won't forget. Now, how about you pay me my lottery prizes?
But surely that was just a ploy to provoke Catone.
I bought my own tickets, lady, and they had the winning numbers on them, so don't give me no trouble.
No, all right, Anna, pay him. Well, here you are.
Yeah. Good work, you guys.
Hey, the little guy's leaving. Should we follow him?
No, let him go. We'd better stay with the ladies in case Catone decides to return.
Those agents are still outside. I don't care what you say, Olivia. I'm going to ask them for help.
Well, what do you know? Here comes one of those crazy women. What do they want now?
We need your help. That guy we hired has gone out looking for Catone to take him on.
Lock yourselves inside. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Let's get going. We've got to warn Elliot.
Now the cheese will hit the fan.
You guys have got cottage cheese for brains. Now I want to know who this runt is that dares to challenge my power.
We don't know who he is, Senor Catone, but he ain't from Cheesecago.
How could you let some little cheese doodle walk off with our lottery prize when there was only one of him and there were three of you?
It wasn't on his own. There were the sisters and the people in the hall, senor.
Will you just shut up, weevil brain?
But you see, boss, this guy had them bullets like what that untouchable Gordon's got, except they're real mean.
Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah, go, bulldozer.
Excuses. All I hear are excuses.
Were you guys talking about me?
What? Who in cat's name are you?
My name's Gus Guns, and I came here to run your stinking city, Catone. You've been getting too fat and lazy of late, so now I'm gonna take over.
Get him, tear him to pieces. Just get him out of here.
Wow, so you didn't get enough last time, huh?
Yeah. Hey, watch it.
Oh, and I was all ready for bed.
Stop complaining and take your sleeping cap off. You still have it on.
Oh, Cheesebus, you're right.
Let's see if the fun's already started up there.
Let's go. This is the FMI. Throw down your weapons.
Keep your nose out, copper. Baleful, go give him a fright.
Whoa!
Get her, Bell!
He's getting away.
Don't worry, fellas. Leave it to me. I'll take care of him.
Let's take a look inside.
Looks like there's been a war.
Yeah, or an earthquake.
Well, Catone, seems it just ain't your lucky day.
So you unreliables are here at last. How's an honest citizen supposed to get help when he really needs it?
Oh, hey, I don't like heights at all. Hey, stop or I'll fire.
Go, Beelzebub.
Cool him down, Bull.
Bully, bellicose.
They're yours, Bull.
Billius, go get him.
You're up, Bill. What is this stuff? Oh!
Huh?
Gordon!
You're right, Gordon.
I'm fine, but the creep got away.
Wait till I tell the world's press about your incompetence. You're through.
You're responsible for that guy being here, Catone.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. You let a public enemy escape and you're blaming me?
You can stop worrying. We'll catch him. But before we do, I want you to promise me something.
Well, what is it?
That neither you nor your so-called associates set foot in Dog Moran's old territory again, or I'll pay this cheeseball's bail personally so he can come out looking for ya.
All right. I guess we got a deal.
Good.
We can't even go back there to buy lollipops.
Will you shut up about lollipops?
If you hadn't broken my lollipop, none of this would have happened.
Oh, it's all my fault. Are you going to send me to jail?
Don't worry, ladies. You made a mistake bringing that crook in here, but we'll take care of it now.
But how? This madman's locked himself in our hall and he wants to hold another lottery.
That creep's mine. He got away yesterday because I slipped, but he won't get away again. Ain't that right, fellas?
No shootouts, Gordon. You're not Doc Holliday, and this ain't the old cat corral. Citizens might get hurt.
Right, Elliot, whatever you say, but my guys could have taken him.
We got to outthink him, set some kind of a trap.
Excuse me, ladies, but what was your system for fixing the lottery?
It was very simple. The ball that was to hold the winning number had a piece of metal inside.
And when we held the draw, we pulled the chosen balls out of the drums by turning on an electromagnet.
A powerful electromagnet. Let's see, for that to work, there has to be electricity.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe we should hold another lottery. I've got an idea.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This week's lottery will commence shortly.
Hey, who turned out the light?
Sorry, but we'll have to cancel the lottery.
But why? The drums are turned by hand and we don't need the lights on.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Get on with it.
Oh, very well. If you insist, we'll draw the number for the third prize first.
The winning number is 713.
What? That ain't my number. Hold it right there. Stop the lottery.
But what's the matter, Mr. Gus?
Hey, what's going on now? And who's he? That number that came out isn't any of mine.
Oh, of course. Without electricity, the electron magnet won't work and we can't control the outcome.
Well, you better call this lottery off. I told you I wanted to win all 3 prizes, lady.
Please, Mr. Guns, everyone will find out.
Oh, the lights are back on, so we can continue with the draw.
Okay, Guns, you're under arrest for extortion.
So what do you think you can do against my guns?
Hit the switch, Wilson.
Hey, what gives? No, don't take my guns away from me!
Oh. It's all over now, lady, so you can relax, and you can forget about Catone, too. He's promised not to bother you again.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mouse.
You're welcome, ma'am. Just remember, the next time you have any trouble, don't try and handle it yourselves. Call the untouchables.
That's exactly what we'll do.
That's for you guys. You won first prize, a long holiday inside.
We wrapped that case up without having to fire a single shot, Gordon. We just used our heads. It was just a matter of planning and then trying to anticipate our opponent's moves, just like in a game of cheese checkers.
By the way, Wilson, Gordon here still wants to play you.
I do? I mean, yeah, I do.
Well, if he does, I would be only too happy to accommodate him. That is, if Gordon doesn't mind getting cheese rolled like all the rest of you.
Pierre, would you go and fetch the board and the checkers?
Ah, mais oui, Monsieur Jack.
I wonder what they're up to.
I don't know, but I just got a feeling something's gonna happen.
You understand how the game goes, right? You can eat each other's checks.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
All right, Gordon. Well, it's me to go first. There we are.
All right. Ah.
You figured out my strategy, huh? Let's see you figure that one out.
All righty. Gotcha. Now I gets to eat this one and this one. Oh, this is my kind of game.
Hey, I never saw those moves before. What's going on?
It's very simple, Wilson. Pierre made some checkers out of real cheese, and you know the saying, hunger is the mother of invention.
And so, once again, the Untouchables had achieved a notable victory for law and order over the dark forces of crime, using a combination of mental faculties, loyalty, bravery, and raw courage, not forgetting a cheesy sense of humor. Santa Mouse is coming, bringing toys as well as a little mayhem to CheesecagoÄs. It seems as though everyone wants something, although some may get a touch more than they bargained for. Can the Untouchables slay the criminals and put a stop to CheesecagoÄs' downhill slide? Will the children's Cheesemas be merry and bright? The thugs try to put a freeze on the celebrations, but will Catone and his cronies get put on ice? To find out, join the festivities in the next chilling episode of Elliot Mouse and the Untouchables.